inte så tokigt.
Lite bättre.
Tills dit.
All right, welcome back to the video of the Volvo V70R. The day I bought this car, I saw this stuff immediately. I'll show a picture up here to the left on how it looked when I bought it. I knew that there was rust underneath because it was creeping up, so it wasn't hard to guess that this is something that I was going to have to address at one point, and that point has come. The time has come now, so that's what I'm gonna do. The steps that I'm going to take is, number one is to lift up the car, jack it up, loosen everything underneath, loosen the shock, and probably take the shock out, because I don't want it there and putting pressure upwards when I'm cutting all this metal out, because I don't want it to move or make anything strange. So when I've done that, I'm gonna or I'll probably do that before, but I'm gonna mark it, how much I'm gonna cut out of this rusted area. And it's funny, it's only rusted on the outside. The inside is really solid and good, which is good, because this is way easier to get to fix. Anyhow, I'll mark it up where I'm gonna cut it, and once I've cut it, I'm gonna make a template, and I'm going to cut that and use the template to cut out metal. Then I'm gonna make a plate, and I'm going to try to shape it as good as I can to be as close as possible to the original shape of the shock tower. The goal here my goal is to make it strong again, remove all the rust that I can, and while I'm under, I'll try to clean it up on the inside as well as much as I can, and put some like anti-rust stuff underneath so it won't rust again, because the plate that I will make is gonna be like it's gonna be raw metal, so I want to protect it so it doesn't rust again. Alright, it's finally time to take care of this stuff. I'll start by loosening the nuts to release the shock. drop down the jack a bit. See. There's no pressure upwards or downwards since it's gonna start to cut it. I made this template where I think that I need to cut. Maybe I can draw this a bit closer here, we'll see. Right, I got the shock bearing dropping a little bit, so I think I will be able to weld this without taking off the shock right now. I mean I will replace this one, but it's kind of hectic right now. I need to move this car out of here and put the fleet line in here, so I'm just gonna fix this part and then I'm gonna take off the shock when I got more time over to do it. So alright, I'm gonna cut out a piece of metal for the shock tower. This is the template, so I just drew it out on the metal sheet. It's 1.2 millimeters thick. Yeah, so gonna let you see how it looks when it's done. All right, welcome back. I just finished the metal piece that I'm gonna weld in. It took me a couple hours actually to make it, but it fits pretty damn near flush right now. Really happy with the outcome. I did a little cut here to be able to twist it in the right angle. I welded that up and sanded it down. Yeah, so that's how it looks. Stay tuned for me welding this on.
Ha feg-hatten på det.
Vad sa du?
Du kör med hatt, fegis-variant.
Kolla nu.
Så att man ser folk på inte ska måste balla och svetsa bara kinden.
Ja.
Jag märker om du inte har, ibland har du svetsat lite kortare och
Ja.
handskar bara. Det är
Precis.
solbränd som ett satans. Det där är lite
Ja.
lika folk som sitter i solen.
Precis.
Jag flyttar på din sopkorg lite grann. Sopat iväg ganska bra. Visst det.
A few moments later.
So we finished up most of the welding. Few spots that needs filling up. We're gonna grind it down first and see what's what. It's getting closer. I'm gonna put some more primer on and then sand a little more, and then probably be ready for paint. I've been sanding it down. This is like some thick primer or thick Bondo primer, or what you want to call it. So there's still some imperfections. I'm gonna sand it down maybe 2 times more, and hopefully it's gonna be ready for paint soon. So I've been sanding and putting some build-up primer. I've been doing it like I think this is maybe the 5th or the 6th time I'm sanding it down, and it's getting pretty close to being ready for paint. Hopefully this is the last time, and yeah, I'm gonna paint it and I'll show you how it came out. I've put on the second coat of paint. It's as you can see, the color is a bit different, but when it dries, it becomes more light and looking more like the other paint. So. Right, welcome back to the V70R project with the rust repair. It's basically done. I got two coats of paint on there, so I'm gonna do a bit of sanding right here. Right down here is kinda, yeah, bad masking, so I'm gonna sand that down and maybe put a coat of paint on there. Yeah, I think it came out good. I'm satisfied with it, so it looks way better than before with the rust. Yeah, so next week probably gonna take the car for inspection. In Sweden we have to inspect our cars once a year to check that everything's good. I think it'll pass inspection. Alright, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.